The Skoda Fabia has always been a safe and sensible choice of super mini. Always reliable, always good value, and also one of the most practical in its class. Its tall boxy shape offering more space than many of its rivals. But, and I don't want to use the B word here, it was never the most exciting car on the road either. And while the second generation was no doubt much better looking than the original, it wasn't until the 2010 facelift with that contrasting roof design that the Fabia really began to stand out in the style stakes. And as for this latest 2015 model, well, there's absolutely nothing boring about it. Especially not in this colour combination, which is race blue metallic with a white roof and pillars and matching alloy wheels, which okay might be a bit out there but is certainly very striking, and is topped off by an equally quirky denim interior trim. The cabin is much improved too, with a new dashboard layout and a digital radio, which is really handy to use. Everything's nice and neat and simple, and there's plenty of storage throughout the cabin too, with 2 central cup holders or phone holders, whatever you want to use them for, as well as door bins in both the front and the rear, an overhead sunglasses holder, and an exceptionally large glove box. Its 330 litre boot rivals some in the class above it, and is also incredibly practical in how it's designed, with various different compartments for separating luggage and shopping. Maybe you want to keep groceries separate from sports or pet equipment, and you can do that by lowering the parcel shelf and creating this divide. And of course you can also fold the seats flat if you need to carry anything bigger, which again it should be well capable of thanks to that taller stance. The looks aren't the only thing that have improved for the Fabia. It's bigger than the last one, yet lighter and more fuel efficient than before, with a new range of engines consisting of 4 petrols and 2 diesels. And the 4-cylinder 1.2 TSI in this test car makes for an incredibly refined drive, the 90 brake horsepower providing more than enough power for your typical suburban driving, and is just as capable on the motorway. The claimed fuel economy is 4.7 litres a kilometre or 60 mpg, which is pretty impressive, and to put that in real world terms, I took this car on a round trip from Dublin to Cork and I only used half a tank of petrol. Now if that had been my own much older 1.2 petrol, I would have had to fill the tank twice, or 1.5 times anyway. So for anybody debating over whether to buy a new car, there are a lot of ways which it will save you money on the day-to-day running costs, and fuel economy is one of them. Motor tax would be another one, and this model costs just €190 for the year. The quiet cabin and comfortable seats also help make that journey a lot more pleasant, and things like the steering wheel mounted controls and a cold blast of aircon just made the whole thing so effortless and even enjoyable. So I think this has a lot for a car when you spend 5 hours in it and you still don't really want to get out of it. It's those equipment levels where the new Fabia really impresses. And while the entry-level active model will provide the basics as well as some great safety features, and it did get the full 5 stars on the NCAP safety tests, it's worth upgrading to the mid-spec Ambition model at least, because the extra features far outweigh the leap in price, which isn't massive anyway, starting at $15,195 for the 1 litre version. For that you'll get the touchscreen radio, a leather multifunction steering wheel, 15-inch alloy wheels, Bluetooth, a speed limiter, as well as a choice of upholstery and other personalisation options. This high-spec style model adds a few more luxurious touches, like a front centre armrest, rear parking sensors, air conditioning, as well as push-button start and keyless entry. So that's really handy when you've got your hands full and you don't want to root through your bag for your keys, because the car will sense when they're near and then unlocks automatically. But yet you still get this retractable key on the fob, and I've searched everywhere on the car and there's literally nowhere for it to go, so I'd love to know why that is. But luckily that's about the only thing that troubled me about the Fabia, and what Skoda have here is a very versatile product. The 4 doors and spacious rear making it a viable option for small families, the wide range of engines meaning there's one out there for most types of drivers, and the fresh new design and personalisation options meaning it's now a bit of a style statement on top of all that. Prices start at $13,895 for the entry level, while this top spec 1.2 TSI will cost €18,195. To see for yourself, you can book a test drive over on our new car channel on CarsIreland.ie, where you'll find details of your local Skoda dealer, as well as a choice of over 40,000 cars from over 930 dealers throughout Ireland.